Hello, beautiful people of the world. Apologies for the noises in the background. My neighbor is mowing his lawn, but it's very beautiful outside, and I just wanted to capture a moment. I'm titling this video Chiron, the Wounded Healer. That is sort of the poetic tagline that is associated with this asteroid in terms of astrological effect. And what I really wanted to share with you guys is that it's okay to be a healer and to also need healing. You have permission to do this. You have permission to still help others, to give your gifts, to share your energy while still working on yourself. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. You don't have to gain a certain level of enlightenment or perfection, whatever that is, to be able to help others. You can do that now while working on yourself, as I said. This is something that I've struggled with very often, where I don't always have enough confidence to claim to be a healer because of what I'm struggling with on my own end. But Chiron is telling me that I have to keep pushing, because offering that to other people is actually helping you heal at the end of the day. And we're all working on ourselves. Nobody is perfect. Even the most enlightened spiritual healer has something that they can work on a little bit in their lives. So I just want you guys to know you don't have to set your standards so high. If you have this creative gift, this love, this light, this energy to give to other people, you don't have to hold back because of what you're dealing with. You can do both simultaneously. And that's really what the Wounded Healer is all about. You know, in my experience, people that I know who are in the medical field, or are teachers, or work with children or animals, or are giving something in some way, in a healing way, have undergone a certain amount of trauma, darkness, pain, and suffering, or at least have observed that in people they care about at some point in their life. And for whatever reason, this seems to trigger our potential for that healing energy, that reserve within ourselves that says, oh, okay, I need to tap into this now. I'm here to help myself and other people. And it's a little weird and ironic sometimes that we have to undergo pain in order to heal other people, but it kind of all goes in a full circle sort of way, and in a yin-yang way. And pain is here to show us what aspects in our life need to be addressed, what needs to be changed, what's working well, what's not working well, and things like this. It's not meant to get in the way. It's actually just a tool in our toolbox. And it ultimately promotes an incredible amount of wisdom and understanding and motivation to help others. I know in my case, I've been through so much. I have been incredibly suicidal at points in my life. I've been very ill. I've been scared. I've been broken. I've been all over the place. But it showed me the light within myself, and I am motivated now to help and heal others. And sometimes I fear to claim myself as a healer, or I don't feel as confident as I could, because I'm working on my own things, and I figure, who am I to help someone else when I don't even have my own stuff figured out? But that's simply a block and a fear and an illusion. So I want you all out there to realize, all of you energy workers and light workers and healers, that it is okay, and that you can be a wounded healer, and that those are kind of the best kind at the end of the day. So embrace what you've been through and continue to move forward. Typically, Chiron indicates where in our life or past lives that we have gotten such wound and hurt and trauma. And wherever this is in your chart, I encourage you to do a little bit of research on Chiron, and your own chart and your own understanding of what these concepts mean, and find out where you have the ability to heal other people, where that's focused and where your pain is coming from. And they are really all interconnected and all interrelated. For example, I have Chiron and Leo in the 6th house. I definitely have struggled my entire life with self-confidence and being too self-conscious of myself and being very hard on myself and my image and how I'm coming off, my ego. But once I learned to love myself, that's where all of my power came through. And it's in my career of work, and this is the work that I'm doing and sharing with other people, is me just expressing myself, who I am. And it wouldn't even be this significant for me to turn on a camera and talk about my life and talk about my experience if I hadn't gone through so many years not understanding who I was. And so truly, the darkness leads to the light, and so it's not anything to be afraid of. It is simply a lesson. So I just want you to remember the metaphor of this asteroid and to explore it a little bit more in your own chart if it's not something that you've looked into before. I have a lot of really great video suggestions that I'm going to be following up on soon, and I hope you guys are well. It's finally a beautiful day here where I am, so I'm going to be enjoying the sun and the earth today. And really trying to get more in touch with all of the good, positive vibes that are flooding into the earth right now that can be easy to miss if you're not looking. So I love all of you very, very much, and I will be back soon.